Alright guys, finally I could make it work. Good evening everyone. We're going to start with today's class with some exercises to remember the past participle of some verbs. So let's first start with this exercise. We're going to try to recognize regular from irregular verbs. I'm sharing this exercise in chat. Okay, we're going to do this in pairs in breakout room. So let me run three breakout rooms. Okay, okay guys, so the first exercise is basically we just have to drag the verbs depending if it's regular or irregular, and that's all. That's the first one. All right, when you're done, please and obviously turn your cameras on while you're working with your partner. After you're done, wait there, and then I'm going to send the next exercise. All right, and afterwards I'm going to do the presentation. All right, so let's start with that, guys. Any questions? Please accept the invitation. Okay, and we'll start working. Hey guys, let me share my screen. I'm going to start today's presentation. This might be a new content for everyone. Let's wait for Bianca and Nick, okay? But let's start taking a look to this picture. Well, I know it's a little bit pixel, but let's take a look to the picture itself. What does it look like? It's going on here. Just take a look to it until Bianca and Nicolas are here. Okay. Okay, guys. Welcome everyone. Welcome back. We're going to start with today's presentation. So guys, let's take a look to this picture. Let's see, Santiago, could you read it, please?
I had my car fixed.
All right, thank you very much. So let's analyze a little bit this sentence. Let's try to understand what's going on. It says, I had my car fixed. Now we can easily recognize the tense if we take a look to this verb. However, we have two verbs, no? We have had and we have fixed. Both of them are in. It could be past simple or it could be in past participle, no? But both of them are referring to something that already happened, no? I had my car fixed. Let's see another example. Bianca, could you read the first sentence, please?
I have Sarah cut my hair.
All right. So here, well, we easily recognize what's going on because of the picture. Now I have someone else cut my hair, no? And in the second one, could you read that again? Bianca, could you continue here?
Okay. I have my hair cut.
All right. So in the second one, we're not mentioning who cut our hair. No, I'm simply saying I have. No, instead of mentioning the person who did it, I just have. No, I have my hair cut. Again, I have the same verb. It might not be in past tense, but I have the same one, no, which is have. In the previous example, it was had, no? Here I'm mentioning my hair, and then again I have a verb in past participle. All right. So in this case, in the first example, we're seeing an active causative. I'm not sure if you remember that topic, if you have seen it before. However, we are going to concentrate on passive causative. All right, so I need you guys to take a look to this topic and let me know if you have any questions, but because it's not very hard to understand. However, it can be used with many different tenses, and that can be a little bit confusing. All right, but so far we've seen that we have the use of have. No, I have blah blah blah, and then I have a verb in past participle. That's what I need you guys to understand so far. All right. Okay, let's take a look and then try to understand what exactly or when do I use this passive causative, what it really means. So we use passive causative to talk about services. Here I'm getting a service. No, I'm getting someone cut my hair. I'm not going to cut it myself. I probably can do it, no? However, I'm not going to do it as good as someone else, no, a hairdresser, for instance. Or some of you guys, no, you don't usually cut your hair, you need a barber, right? So it's important that we understand that when we use this passive causative, we are talking about services. In the case of services, we're using had. Nick, could you read this sentence, please?
Sure, Tony. I had Nick framed so that he looked guilty.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm talking about myself, no? That I had someone, or I had someone do something to someone else, no? mentioning that person, no? And then I'm mentioning an action. In this case, no, it's just an example. I had Nick friend. In the example, this means that Nick didn't ask his sister to make him look guilty, no, basically. But what I want to understand or take a look to it is the order, is the grammar. No, I have the use of had. I have the object, which is which it could be a person, it could be a thing, and then I have the verb in past participle. All right, and in the case of had, I'm talking about services, like in the previous one. No, I have Sarah cut my hair. All right, so I'm mentioning someone that is doing a service for me. All right. Let's take a look at another example. All right. Okay. So I can also use the passive causative to talk about something that causes something else to happen. When I'm talking about that, and I'm being more specific, it's not simply a service. No, I could use get. However, both of them usually have the same meaning. All right. But if I have this specific meaning, I use get. If I'm talking about a service and a specific service, I could be my first choice. However, both of them usually have the same meaning. All right, have and get. So the order here, let's see. Valentina, could you read this sentence, please? Thank you.
Okay, teacher. Talia, this is the recording that will get Nick retested.
Yes. Reset. All right. So here, instead of talking or using have, I'm using get. Then I'm mentioning a person, that it could also be a thing, and then I have an action, and then the action, the second verb, if you want to call it, it's in past participle always. All right, in this case, we're talking about that something causes something else to happen. So it's cause and effect, if you want to call it, okay? And when we usually we talk about this, that something is causing something else, we usually use get. All right, so this is important. Now, if it's cause effect, I use get and not have. Have is usually for services. I have the mechanic fix my car. I have the hairdresser cut my hair. I have the doctor check my heart. No, I have the dentist fix my teeth. No, the use of have, which it could be in any tense. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Have, had, also in perfect, present perfect, in future, and one more that I don't remember right now. So we can use it in many different tenses. However, here we're seeing in past. No, I had. Here I get. I'm seeing get is in present. No, however, guys, this is important. No, get is usually for cause and effect, something that is causing something else to happen. All right, usually we use get for this specific meaning. All right. So any questions so far? We're going to understand a bit more. No worries. So it's just something that we're just recognizing. So no worries if you don't understand. Totally fine. It's totally fine. All right. So how do I use the? It's called the passive causative, because I have a subject. No, I'm talking about maybe me or someone else. That's fine. Then I have or get. Again, both of them usually have the same meaning. Usually. However, if I'm talking specifically about services, maybe have is my verb to choose. All right. And if I'm talking about cause and effect, get, it's better to specify that meaning. Then I have the object, which could be my hair. No, I got my hair cut, and then I get the action. No, that goes in the object. That's the object. I got my car fixed. The action goes in the object. All right, so I'm simply mentioning that maybe I'm the one that is making this thing happen, but the action is not acting on me, it's acting on the object. So I got my hair cut, I got my car fixed, the object, my car is getting fixed, no? My heart, I got my heart checked by the doctor, no? Do you understand the idea? Generalmente en el passive causative, la acción, lo importante, lo que nos importa es no la acción que está recibiendo el objeto. Ya no es tanto la primera parte, eso es simplemente para especificar. Como ya les decía, el have, que generalmente se usa con servicios que alguien nos está dando, ¿no? Y el get es generalmente de una acción que está produciendo que se dé otra acción, ¿no? Un poquito causa-efecto, si le quieren poner así. Pero siempre tengo un objeto que recibe una acción y la acción siempre va en el past participle. ¿Ok? Nico, are you there? All right. So, any questions so far? Okay. No worries. We're going to take a look this.
Sorry, teacher. I forgot that I have my camera turned off.
No worries. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you were there, so you can help me to read a little bit. Okay, guys. So let's see. Well, again, no. Usually I can use either of them, either have or get. That's fine. Generalmente no hay una diferenciación en el significado cuando uso uno o el otro. Sin embargo, si quiero ser un poquito más específico en el significado como tal, tendría que tomar en cuenta lo que les acabo de decir, ¿no? Que el have generalmente es para hablar de servicios, sin embargo, igual se puede tener el mismo sentido con el get, ¿no? Pero sin embargo, have es el que se utiliza más. En el caso de get, si quiero hablar más de una causa-efecto, una acción que causa una reacción o una otra acción, ¿no? Uso get, ¿no? The object is, in this case, we can talk about here, no? The object, what is receiving the action, no? And the action is always in the past participle. Okay, so Nico, could you help me read these two sentences, please?
Sure. Talia gets her hair done at Fausto's hair salon. Or Talia has her hair done at Fausto's hair salon.
Excellent, thank you very much. By the way, Nico is hair.
Hair. Sorry.
Excellent, great. Okay, thank you. So, in both of them, if we pay attention, here I have get, the object, no, which is the hair, and then the past participle, no, and then the complement, which doesn't really matter. Or in the second sentence, I have has, which is present. Both of them are present, no. Then I have the object and then the action, no. Done. It's also, it could be no cut, or it could be like styled, no. Este verbo done es muy amplio cuando se refiere a cabello, ¿no? Que puede ser que te han teñido, que te han cortado, que te lo han estilizado, qué sé yo, ¿no? Pero done significa que está bonito, básicamente, ¿ya? So, these two sentences have the same meaning. It doesn't matter if I use get or gets in this case or has. It has the same meaning, all right? That's important. Why gets or has? Because we're talking about their hair. So hair, he, she, it, no? Verb plus S. So, any questions so far? This is the form, ¿no? La forma generalmente es cómo está organizada este tipo, ¿no? The passive causative is used with have or get, the direct object, and then the verb in past participle. Okay, any questions? Please let me know, guys. You can take a screenshot if you want to. Take some notes if you want to. This will be on Classroom in a little bit anyways. All right, so let's continue then. Okay, that's the part that I wanted you guys to pay attention. It's very important because these tense, the use of these tense can be used with any tense. No, this topic I meant, sorry. It could be on a simple present. Vale, could you read this one, please?
John has get his car inspected every year.
Yes, thank you very much. So in this case, this slash means that I can use it with one or another. No, John has his car inspected every year, or John get his car inspected every year. No, that the slash means that is one or another. In this case, we get simple present. All right. Second one, Santiago, could you read it? Thanks.
He has gotten it done at the same place since he bought it.
Thank you. Excellent. So in this tense, no, the has gotten, you remember, have or has, and then the past participle is present perfect. In this case, it follows the same form. Not in this case, it's present perfect, no? So we have has gotten, that's the present perfect. It is the object, no? And then the past participle. All right, next, simple past. Let's see, Bianca, could you read this one too?
He had it inspected last week.
Or what would be the second option?
He got it inspected last week.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Bianca. So in this case, it's simple past. How do I know it's simple past? No, the verb is in past. It's either had or got. All right. Next, vale, future. This is future.
He's going to get it paint next week.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So same thing, no? This is future. I'm using, no? Go, got, going to get, no? Future, it, the object, and then past participle, no? Future. And finally, Bianca, the last one is using a modal verb.
He might have the tire replaced too.
Excellent. Thank you very much. In the case of modals, are gonna go before the these two are called causative verbs. Okay, which is, by the way, has and get are called causative verbs. But I can use a modal before either have or get. All right. So this is to be more specific about the exact intention that I may have. No, in this might. No, it's like I'm not sure. No, that means might. He might, maybe. We don't know. It's possible, basically. That's what it's saying, might. All right. So just a quick summary. I can use this passive causative with all tenses and with modals. So it's not just might. I can use may. I can use could. I can use all of the modals. All right. Any questions? Okay. So no worries if this might seem like a lot or like too much. Maybe you're thinking, oh, well, I don't even remember how to use the present perfect, that this seems too difficult. Or modals, oh, I'm not sure. Like I'm not really sure if I remember all the modals. We're going to practice. All right, the thing here is that we can recognize them and we can learn how to use them. All right, so it's fine if you don't remember all these tenses and it might seem a little bit too confusing. No worries, we're going to practice all of them, all right? No vamos a practicar como tal cada tiempo, ¿no es cierto? Pero sí vamos a tratar de recordar y reconocerlos, ¿ya? Sin embargo, aquí ya tenemos un pantallazo. Okay, let's see. Oh, and by the way, this is to finish. No, the use of by. No, we use by when we are mentioning the person that is doing the action or the service for us. So let's see. Santi, could you read this one? Thanks.
Amy is getting her hair cut by the best hairdresser in town.
Excellent, thank you very much. So it's following the same thing. Not here. We might haven't seen this, no, but we can also use with, this is continuous tense, no? Amy is getting, ¿no? Como lo mencioné, no, o sea, no es solo estos, ¿no? Con todos los tiempos, con absolutamente todos los tiempos puedo trabajar el passive causative. Aquí ya no me entraba, pero aquí como ven, se puede trabajar también con el continuous, ¿no? Present continuous in this case, ¿no? Amy is getting, This is the causative part, no? Then hair, no, is the object, the action, cut. And then when I mention the person that is doing the service, I introduce it with by. Amy is getting her hair cut by who? By the best hairdresser in town. All right, that's the use of by. Just to simply mention the person that is doing a service for us, or for the object in this case, not the hair. All right, so it's not correct if we say Amy is getting her hair cut by a hairdresser. It's not correct. All right, so any questions? I think that's all, guys. Yes, I believe it. Yes, it is. Okay, any questions? No? Okay, let's practice. Let's go to Kahoot. I'm going to leave it here while I got it ready. All right, just to you take a look to the form, or maybe this one. Okay, take a look to that. I'm going to get this ready. Please go to Kahoot.it. I'm going to, oh gosh, sorry guys, this is getting a bit weird. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, but you can start going on Kahoot.it. I'm sharing my screen. All right, she'll start in a moment. Meanwhile, please go to Kahoot.it. You will get the code in a moment. It might be the internet, guys. I'm really sorry. It's a bit slow on Sunday. So let me try one more time, okay? It might be faster now. Okay. Can you get it? No. Sorry, guys. Not sure what's going on. Okay, done. Okay, let me do it one more time, okay? Seems like it doesn't want to work, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's leave it for now. Might be Kahoot, I'm not sure. Let's work with this exercise. I would like this to work, honestly. But if it doesn't want to, like, there's not much you can do. Okay, no important. No, I don't think it's going to work. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's work the next exercise. So it's this one. So you're going to work. It's going to be random for both pairs. So I'm sharing this through the chat. So basically, what we're going to do is to read the sentence, try to recognize the tense, and then choose the correct option. All right. So it seems like Kahoot is kind of starting. Let me check, okay? Prefiero comenzar con un juego porque esto sé que puede ser un poco confuso. A ver, déjame ver si da. Ok, dio. Ok, awesome, guys. Ok, vamos a esperar eso por un momento. Let's play Kahoot. That's the code. 966 South. If you cannot make it work, let me know and we will go to the same exercise. To the previous one. Okay, awesome. Vale. It's already there, Nico. Santi, Bianca, we're waiting for you guys. Okay. Bianca, we're waiting for you.
My internet teacher, sorry.
It's very slow.
Yes, it's very slow.
Maybe you can try closing it and try to open one more time. But no worries, we're going to wait for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, great. Okay, guys, let's start. Okay, first one. Okay, Julia's not going to buy a wedding dress. She's going to have made one, have one made, make one by a dressmaker. Sorry. Which one is correct? Yes. She's going to have one made by a hairdresser. Have, object, past participle. Well, causative verb, no? Object, past participle. And she is the subject. All right, next. I'm going to the hairdresser to cut my hair, cut my hair, get my haircut, got my haircut. Yes, get my hair cut. Causative verb, it will be have or get, no? Object, and then past participle. All right, that's why it was this one. Next. Number 3. Question. Do you know where I can get a suit dry cleaned around here? Have a suit dry cleaned around here? To have a suit dry cleaned around here, or to get a suit dry cleaned? I think in this one, I believe you have 2 options, but I'm not sure. Try if you get 2 options. I think you do, if I'm not wrong. Yes, awesome. Now you can have get or have, that's the object, and the past participle, no? Next. Great job, Santi. Next. The office carpet looks dirty. We need to clean it, have it clean, have it cleaned, have it be cleaned. Which one? Have it clean. Have, object, past participle. It could also be get, no? Get it clean. It's totally fine. It's the same meaning basically. Next. She needs to have her hair repairs, have her car repaired. Have her car repaired. Have or get, no? Object, past participle. Next. I got pierced my ears, have my ears pierced. I'm having my ears pierced last week at the new release. Remember, you can use it with any tense, no? Just choose the one that is better. Yes. I got pierced my ears last week. Get or have. It could be the other way around. Last two. My car's making a strange noise. I'll have it take it to the garage to fix it, have it fixed, fix it, had it fixed. Pay attention to the tense. Have it fixed. It's present tense, so present. I have it fixed. To have it fixed. All right, next. Finally, these trousers are too long. Trousers. I'm going to take them to the shop to have them altered. Alter them. Going to have them altered. Have altered them. All right. Have them. Have object past participle. All right. Okay, guys, great job. Santi, first, second, then third. Okay, awesome. So let's go to the exercise that I already shared. So I'm going to run breakout rooms. You already have the link. So you just basically choose the best option, no? But pay attention to the tenses. You get many different ones. In this case, it's continuous, past, no? Simple past, etc. Questions, no? You got many different. So let me do one arrangement before. Okay. Okay, guys, please accept the invitation. If you have any questions, invite me to your room, but I'll be in both of them, taking a look how you're working. Oh, sorry, guys. It was already over. I'll give you an extra minute. So I know I already mentioned this before, guys. I'm sorry. It's a little bit. It's an advanced topic. No es algo básico. No, esto ya es. Y el siguiente tema igual, los temas son así, ¿no? Son más específicos, más avanzados, porque están en un nivel B1, B2 más o menos, ¿no? Entonces, espero que se haya entendido un poquito mejor la lógica, luego que han comenzado a trabajar y en speaking. No sé si hay alguna duda, en realidad la clase ya terminó hace 5 minutos, no me quiero extender más. ¿Hay alguna duda, consulta, chicos?
No, teacher.
Ok. Espero que cuando realicen los ejercicios la tengan un poquito más clara, pero obviamente si se enfocan en el presente o en el pasado se entiende más. Sé que si nos vamos a otros tiempos puede ser confuso. Sin embargo, hay que saber de que sí, o sea, en efecto se puede utilizar con cualquier tiempo. Y eso a veces confunde un poquito y dices, ¿qué pasó? ¿No? Por eso les he querido presentar a todos, pero el uso del presente y el pasado generalmente son los más comunes, ¿ok? Les he pasado el Today's Post, la encuesta diaria, perdón. Faltan 2 personas.
Yes.
Ok, una persona más. Entonces, eso sería todo, chicos. Muchas gracias. Los veo mañana. No se falten. Mañana igual el tema es similar. Es un poquito... No, requiere esfuerzo. Ok, chicos, eso sería todo. Muchas gracias. Los veo mañana.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye, teacher.
guys.